What is up, everybody? Turboverse here today. If you're wondering why there's been such a lack of videos on my channel, it's because gaming news has been extremely dry right now. Drier than a Sahara Desert right now. It's like there's been an overabundance of people talking about the new Zelda game, which I don't care about it to actually play the game. I don't really got nothing else to say about the Zelda game. And this is the only news that's really been popping up. So that's why there's been a drought of content on this channel, because gaming news has been pretty much a desert. But we have big news. Apparently, the EU Competition Board Commission has cleared its acquisition of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft, subject to conditions. So they gave them some conditions, but they are okay with this merger. They have no issues with this merger, which was a smart move, because it only makes sense that cloud gaming isn't that big of an issue right now as it is. But you know, the CMA had to respond to this because they were like clowns at the end of the day. Or whether it's because they just want to protect the market leader Sony, or they're just completely incompetent to say that, hey, cloud gaming is a reason why Microsoft has a monopoly. But, the CMA has responded. Their response to the European Commission's announcement today on Microsoft Activision. The UK, US, and European competition authorities are unanimous that this merger will harm competition in cloud gaming. Cloud gaming, the sector of gaming that nobody really cares about at this current moment. That the average person who's a gamer, who has a console or even a PC, doesn't care about cloud gaming. So cloud gaming is a very niche market, but the CMA made this big decision based on this niche side of gaming, which made no sense to anybody. Anybody who actually keeps up with gaming news, it just doesn't make any sense. But they're still sticking with this story. uh So they made a whole like multi-paragraph thing about this, why they did the decision they did, and it's like, who cares at the end of the day? I don't really care. It's like at the end of the day, you're mad that the EU competition board said otherwise, and I don't know the exact details of this whole thing. Like, I think this commission has more power than the other one, than the CMA. I don't really know the details, but apparently, I know they're not on the same page, though, which is not a good thing. It's like, yeah, one group of people saying, hey, it's clearly fine, other people saying it's not fine. So, and I think they have more power than other people. So, it got the CMA looking pretty crazy out here, to be honest. So, like, they're just completely incompetent to make this type of decision. So that's what it seems like. And this is one guy who says, I find it really difficult to believe the UK is going to put itself in the position where Microsoft will be forced to spin off a special Activision Blizzard UK and give every country Call of Duty on Game Pass except UK consumers. That would totally suck. If everybody got to play Call of Duty on Game Pass except the people in the UK because of the CMA, that's like, geez, that would be a terrible outcome from this. I don't know if this can even happen, but if that is an outcome that can happen, that sucks. So the UK is closed for business. Shame. Time to break out the VPNs. That's what you're going to need to do. They can play these games on Game Pass. You're going to need to have the VPN services. Brexit again. Microsoft can also shut down xCloud in the UK. Problem solved. That really sucks, because UK games will get the short end of the stick. If they just take off the xCloud thing, most people don't care about the cloud gaming anyway, to be honest. I don't know. Then we have this last post saying the EU thinks the CMA has overstated Microsoft's 67% market share of the cloud gaming, according to the FTC. The CMA previously miscalculated a financial model around Call of Duty. Yeah, nobody cares about cloud gaming like that. So it's just a stretch that they're using this as the big talking point, that Microsoft have cloud gaming monopoly when nobody cares about cloud gaming at all. So, well, yeah, this is the big news that happened this week. I'm kind of tired of talking about the CMA, this whole Activision Blizzard merger. Who cares? Just let it be done already at this point. I'm tired of talking about it. Like, and only gaming news has been dropped, but you got a topic that I'm kind of tired of talking about at this point. Like, either goes through or don't go through. It's like, why do you got to keep saying this like every other week? And then this big drought of news, and you got this big, like, they approve it. It's like, just let it be done, or just cancel. Let it go through, or be canceled at this point. But yeah, I don't got too much energy for this. Like, I kind of don't care. It's like, hey, it's getting close for this actually being approved, and the appeal might go through. But I don't really care about this news, to be honest. I'm just being completely honest. Like, either go through or don't go through at this point. Like, I'm tired of talking about it. Like, I'm tired of making videos about this. Unless the final video is that, hey, everything went through, Activision Blizzard is finally owned by Microsoft. That's want to be the final vision. I want to be the final video I do about this whole subject because this has been going on for way too long at this point. Just let it be approved or not approved at this point. But yeah, I wish I could make more videos, but gaming has been so dry right now. So I don't know. I don't really got too much to say about this topic anymore. Um, the Sony fanboys who are celebrating are probably taking big L's. People who don't even lose anything if Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard. You don't lose anything because you're still getting Call of Duty on PlayStation. So I don't know, but they were celebrating, and now they got this news, and now they look stupid as usual. Yeah, I don't really got too much to say about this, to be honest. I was like, I don't really care. I kind of wish it was over with, to be honest, but I'm just rambling at this point. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like for this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.